Welcome back to the fields of Perthshire, and I'm back out again with the Hoover Boys. 4 of them. We got John, we got Sean, we got Andy, and we got Brad, and also me. So we've got a new permission, another new permission. Stubble field. This is the one I was out on a couple of weeks ago. I managed 5 finds from the 1500s, 1600s, and then I managed three silver milled as well. So pretty productive when I was here last time. It's covered in Cropmarks, Iron Age enclosures, houses, ditches. So hopefully something to be had. As ever, if you like the channel, then please hit the button if you're not already subscribed. And let's go and see if we can find some treasures. I wouldn't say it's the best target in the world, but 79, 80, but it's the first digger I've had, and that's half an hour I've been going. So we're going to give it a go, just to make sure this machine's working. Not convinced, but how often do I say that? See if we can pinpoint it. Oh, I forgot to clip on my pinpointer. Always do that, because the number of people who lose them in the fields is crazy, and you know what I'm like. Still can't find my spray bottle, so I think I might have dropped that in the fields. Is that it there? I think it is. Big lump of lead. And there we go, find number 1, half an hour. And that's all we've got so far. Could be any age, but still, it's better than aluminium. Apparently someone has got a hammered. I don't know who. Possibly Brad, but I'm going to have to make my way up and find out. Hang on a wee second. Bradley's in with the good stuff. I've had literally no signals, no targets at all.
I went lead, maybe a turner, lead, and then yoo-hoo, as you say. Here's the ugly side. Hello. It's got a little bit of rim stuff going on. There it is.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, good details at least. Yeah, just a little crunchy around the rim.
Well done.
Thank you.
God, I was thinking this field's rubbish.
Yeah, and it just smacks you, right? Where's our crown? I'm trying to look for the locks of hair. Is it really another Edward? That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? All Edward.
Well, that's the most common that we get.
Oh, there we go. That's looking right at you. See his nose and mouth?
Ugh, I'll need to take your word for it. I can't see.
Yeah, it's there. See, look, DW.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yep.
DW. There he is. Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
You want to hold it?
If I can, yeah.
Of course.
Try and get a better focus on
Do
it.
your thing.
Ah, fantastic. Well done.
Take that, boys.
So there's a better focus. So we got Civi, C-I-V-I, T-A-S, and that looks like L-O-N to me. London. A Londinium.
Oh boy.
And that is a beautiful little silver penny. I still can't make out a head on the... Oh no, I see him now. Yeah. He's looking right at us. And that is indeed a silver penny, and he's also got himself a turner. And I said before we started, if I can get 3 inside half an hour...
That was a frosted flake. That was literally blowing on the surface.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot to it, is there? But it's definitely a Scottish copper coin. Well, maybe they'll have to rethink whether these Cropmarks are Iron Age or whether they're medieval. I mean, it could be a medieval farmstead rather than an Iron Age one.
With the amount of lead coming out, that would be...
Yes.
I guess that would make sense.
Plenty. Well, probably Edward the First, minted in London, 1272 to 1307. He was King of England, so not a Scottish coin, but there was a lot of them in Scotland for obvious reasons, largely because he invaded But there you go. That is beautiful. Well done, Brad.
Thank you, John.
Well, that's good to know that there is something here. I had high hopes for this field.
And a mushroom.
Oh, and a nice bit of lead as well. It's a fair old chunk. Bet that gave you a wee ear blower.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done, Brad.
Thank you, thank you. Back to work, that man.
I'd like to think it's all down to that lucky coin pod of yours, you know, bringing you luck. And of course, the Jethro program. Big shout out to Jethro. Boys are loving it.
Jethro, maybe I'll meet you someday. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll get them up for a dig. Right, well done, Brad. And now Andy's on the good stuff. I can't even get warmed up.
I'll even punch the dirt out.
It's a beautiful spindle whorl. Decorated as well. Definitely. Well, these were for spinning rough, loose wool into yarn, into lengths of usable material that you could then knit with or weave with. Almost certainly medieval. Could be earlier though. I mean, these have been around for thousands of years. It was used with a thing called a drop spindle, so it was like a big long thin stick. I'll put a wee drawing up that show you what it would have looked like, but this one is decorated. It's got little lines on it, possibly some dots on there as well. And that is a really nice find. I love finding spindle whorls. Haven't had one for years.
And there's a piece of buckle too.
And a bit of buckle too. That's Georgian written all over it. And see, the last time I was in this field, I might have actually found another bit of this because I recognised the decoration.
Pair 'em up.
So yeah, maybe, but probably Georgian again, isn't it?
I would say so.
17, early 1800s, something like that.
Yeah.
Probably a shoe buckle.
Shoe or knee, I'm not sure which was the right size. You can see where the hinge went right there.
Ah, yeah. Yep.
So
Totally.
that's the unexciting side there.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, I mean, that's still a nice find, nicely decorated,
Yeah,
but
nice.
beautiful, well done.
All right,
Fantastic.
let's go.
We're on about the hour mark, and I've only really dug one piece of lead. Brad's also had a spindle whorl now as well. This is a screaming 92. I mean, there's a very good chance this is a bottle top. Very good chance. But it's shallow. Yeah, it's not sounding great, is it? Prove me wrong. Oh no, there it is right there. Bit of copper pipe. Oh well. Just not my day at the moment, but you got to keep at it. Here's Scotland's greatest metal detectoring. Metal detectorist. And he's got a
Lead, and that's the third one.
He's got a lead thing. Oh, he's got a spindle whorl.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Again, that's from a drop spindle, so it could be medieval. Oh, look at that. He's also got a penny, which is Queen Victoria. Oh, look at that. It's been turned into a token.
Love token.
JC.
Johnsonelli.
1892. What, did you make this for John?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's so nice of you.
That's sweet. And then two little, what I believe to be turners.
They are indeed. I can see a thistle on that one without even really looking.
And then a couple more little spindles. And I've lost them.
So yeah, I can make out a thistle on the one on the right, but the one on the left is a bit more difficult. But Charles I, Charles II, 1625 to 49, or 1660 to 1685, copper tuppences. So that's, you've had a couple, I think. Andy's got one, and I think Brad's got one as well.
One or two, he said.
One or two. But yeah, I like the JC.
Doot, doot. I don't know what that is.
And
And then a
there's-
thimble, but I think I lost that as well.
When he says lost, he doesn't really mean lost. He just means it's in the bottom of his bag somewhere. So,
No, I mean lost.
so there's another spindle whorl. This one's plain, definitely from a drop spindle again. So clearly, someone's been doing some weaving here back in the day. because that's 4. An incredible 4. Oh, he's got a thimble as well. And it keeps on coming. And he's got a lead thing with a little...
If that's a shotgun shell, I'm...
with a little nipple on it.
At the size of that shotgun shell.
That is a...
You're not going to get that.
I'd say it's some sort of cap off something, maybe like an oil.
Let's just say it's a shotgun shell.
An oil valve or something from a tractor, something like that, possibly.
An alt gauge shotgun.
Possibly. But yeah, and he's got himself a little
That was on the surface.
pancake thimble, which looks like it's had a suntan as well. Aluminium, I believe.
Does feel like it.
And it's got some writing on it, LISH, so it's probably like an advertising thimble for like meat paste or something like that, normally they're for. But yeah, well, a lovely wee collection of finds, 2 potential medieval spindle whorls, 2 1600s, and yeah, that is interesting as well. Little lead nipply thing. Definitely worth showing the museum just to see what they think.
Nipply.
That's a star find though, that.
I gave it a Brad kiss.
Oh, is that a lip mark I can see on there?
It was on edge, yeah.
Right, okay.
That
Just
was
a wee...
aluminium can.
Just a wee tickle with a spade. But you'll see Queen Victoria fading in, and a very, very nice little find. Especially with John's initials on it.
Yes.
Beautiful, I like that. It's very nice. Probably a farm token used by one of the local farms for their workers. Or a love token.
Well,
beautiful.
It's a love token now.
It's a love token now.
For Johnny Sinelli.
Fantastic. There you go. Put that in your wee finds pot. Or in fact, you want me to hold them and you can feed them into your thing.
No, I'll drop them.
You manage. Well done. See, I told you he was one of Scotland's greatest metal detectors. Have we turned a corner? Yeah, there's something there. What have we got? We've got an old tin can again. Great big bottle top, I think. Oh well. Well, we've ticked a bit of cutlery off the list. Probably a bit of a teaspoon. Maybe Victorian, 1850, 1900s, into the beginning of the 1900s. So, it's a find. It's been a struggle for me. I've really got nothing, but that's detecting for you sometimes. We've got about 2.5 hours of sunlight left, and we've got a field over behind that tree line there, which I've never detected, and it's bordering this field. The guys have had obviously 1 hammered coin. There's been, I think, 4, 5, 6. In fact, no, Brad says he's got 3 turners, which are from Charles I or 2nd. Sean's got 2 turners, and I think some of the other guys have got them as well. So we're certainly up to 6, 7, 8 turners from the 1600s, plus that hammered coin from the 13th century. So 4 spindle whorls as well, which are probably all medieval too. So it's a great sign. And surely if there's stuff like that in this field, there's got to be more in the field next door. So I'll go and see if I can convince Brad and the guys to jump over into the field next door for the final 2.5 hours. Find of the day so far for me. Got myself a little 4-holer. Probably going to be about 100, 150 years old. A beauty. We're detecting our way to the road, which is going to take us to the new field. Got this little bit of copper alloy, which probably part of a cooking pot, cooking bowl. So could have a bit of age to it, could be medieval, but it's better than I've been doing so far. Andy says he's got something impressive, which is always a good sign, because whenever he says that, he's always got something impressive.
Not far away from the other one that I got. Look at that beauty.
Oh wow. Wow, that is a cracker, isn't it? That is a stoter, as we say in the business.
There's the other one.
There's the other one. Wowzer. Dot and line decoration on it. Look at the shape of it. Wow. That is a beauty. I got one quite a few years ago. It was very similar to that. And that was the best one I'd ever found. So I'd say that's probably the best one you'll ever find as well.
I'm thinking probably.
Stunning, absolutely stunning. So medieval and used for producing strands of wool. Beautiful item, really, really beautiful. Well, what a tremendous wee field this is turning out to be.
Yeah.
Not for me, I should add, but for you guys, definitely.
I've got another interesting coin for you too while we're here. It looks like a Turner, but it's got a script letter on writing on one side, and then looks like some lettering around the other edge.
Yep, I think that is a William and Mary Turner. So yes, it is. So there's a thistle just there, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you see some kind of decoration going, the leaves on the
yeah,
side.
Yeah, and it's got probably Nemo Me and Puny Lassesset on this side, which is Who Dare Meddle With Me, and it's a Turner, so I'm pretty sure the scroll on the back, I'm sure that's William and Mary, so it's going to be 1688 to 1702, give or take, but it is a copper tuppence, 2p Turner. Fantastic. Lovely wee find. You're doing well, Andy.
And I got
My
four
goodness.
I got four just like you predicted.
And yeah, well, I was predicting 3 between all of us, not 4 just for you. So, and a little lead button, is it?
Button or a tack or something, but it's got a little bump on it.
It's lead, so yeah, it's probably a button.
Okay.
Little nipple on top. But yeah, that's nice. Very nice. Could be medieval as well. Well done, that man.
That's today.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What a day.
Yeah.
We've only been going for about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, so.
That one's the copper with the bust looking left.
So that's probably George II then.
Yeah, I don't know which end is up, but it came through at one point in time. Oh, that's probably the reverse.
Yeah, that looks like.
Did you see the line across?
Yeah, the line for the date. Yeah, hard to say, but yeah. Very nice. And then well, it looks like a Bob E, which was a 6p. So Charles II, 6p. It's pretty toasty, but there would be a bust with Charles looking left, if I remember rightly, and on the other side there would be a thistle, but I'm not really seeing anything. But yeah, there would be a thistle with again with Nemo Me and Puny Lassesset and a date. Normally these are like 1670, 1680 sort of period, so a copper 6p. Fantastic. Unbelievable. Okay. What a day you're having.
Good day, and it's all right here on the top of the hill.
Fantastic.
Yep.
It was a piece of iron, but that wasn't his target. Now it's vanished. Sometimes that turns out to be a hammered.
Yeah.
Because you've turned it on its edge.
Oh, what is that?
It's round.
It's another Turner.
It's another Turner.
It's right on its edge.
Well, it was a hammered, not a silver one. But
these are hammered?
Yeah, they're hammered.
Oh,
Yeah. All these little Turners are all hammered.
I got 4 hammers.
So there you go, in a day.
Know it.
Just like that, eh? No problem. Well, I got a ring thing. It's copper alloy. Might be part of a clothes fastening, a fitting, a buckle, something like that. I don't think it's thick enough to be horse related, but well, it could be any age. But we're almost at the edge of the field, so shortly we'll be into the new field. First signal in the new field. I doubt it's going to be silver. I think it's going to be a tomback. And it is. Oh, see, when I saw that flash of colour. Darn tomback buttons. But so straight away, first signal within the first 5 metres of walking into the field, and it's a tomback button. Georgian, 1780, 1800s. At last, I've got my first coin. A 90. And I think it's a farthing, I think. There is a head there, I reckon, looking to the left. Maybe. But I'm going to dry it up, give it a wee rub-a-dub, and get back to you. At last. 2 hours to go and I've finally got a coin. It took me a long time, but I think we can confirm that I have got my first coin. I think it's a farthing, quarter of a penny, and I think it is Queen Victoria. So I'll fade her over so I can show you what I think I can see. She almost looks like she's slightly off struck, but maybe she's just with her big bun and hair behind us. It's an early one. I think these ones were first issued when she came onto the throne, which I think was 1837. I think these ran through to the early 1840s, 1842, and then the design changed. So I think this is one of those early ones before 1842, and you can just make out the helmeted, seated figure of Britannia. So I am very happy to finally get my first coin. It's all about perseverance, and with the history that we've found in the fields next door, you would hope that it would continue into this field, especially as it's the same elevation. It's about 50 metres above sea level, so it's a little lump of ground like the one next door. So hopefully it was a desirable place for people to live and to lose their coins. Andy's got a mystery. Ah, right, yeah. It's I think it's off a little seeding machine.
Huh.
I think it's agricultural. That would pop out. It's hollow on the inside. We get quite a lot of them off the fields.
Okay, that's kind of a boring mystery.
So
okay.
yeah, I'm afraid so. Well, you can't win them all, Andy.
In the trash bin it goes.
We got a screamer. 93, 94. Doesn't seem to be a massive target. Ugh. But it is a bit stony. Oh, what's that? Is that it? Nope, that's a bit of barley. Right, we're still in there. In fact, no, I think I'm going to turn you off and then I'll get back to you. No wonder it was a screamer. Look at that. Now that is a huge big horse buckle with a shield shape. Had a few of this type before over the years. Nice, decorated, with a lovely shield boss. Still got its pin as well. Nice, really nice item. I'm going to guess a couple of 100 years old on that, but if you think it's older or more modern, then let me know. But that is a really nice find. I like that a lot. Fantastic.
Here, give it a shot. See if you can.
I've got wee skinny fingers. I'll get it. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Straight out there. Oh, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That is a farthing, but that ain't Victoria. That is a guy with a little Roman sort of laurel in his hair, which I think is it's either George the IV or it's William the IV. You should get a date off that.
Yeah, I didn't want to do too much to it.
No, it's yeah. I would say that's either. I can never tell them apart because they look very similar, but
Is William
the IV or George the IV. So George the IV came first, then William the IV, then
Was that-
Queen Victoria.
Oh, okay.
I think it was. So, yeah, that is quite a rare coin actually.
Really?
Yeah, you don't if it's William the IV, you don't get a lot of him at all. If it's George the IV around here, you don't get very many of them either. But yeah, that's a really nice coin, a farthing. Beautiful.
Thank you.
And then you got yourself another spindle whorl. Another, I think that's what, 6 or 7 now out that field.
Yeah.
Because Andy, I think, has got 3.
Yeah.
And then you got yourself 4 turners.
Yeah, and there's one. The one has really good detail on it. I could see this. What was it? CR.
Yeah, you can see it there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the thistle as well, just trying to come through.
Mm-hmm.
And then another couple, if I can get them out this container. Maybe just about. Yep, there we go. So there you go, 4 little turners. I said when we get out the van that I hoped that we would get a minimum of 3 between us, and I think most of you have got 3 each, except you've got 4. So there you go, yeah, all from the 1600s. Not bad at all, John. Not bad at all. One of our little hare friends. Been plenty of them around today. This was not a great target, but now that it's out, 92, 93. Second spade. Oh, we've got a silver. We have got a silver. Yes! I've dropped it. We've got a silver. I think it's a Victoria. It is. We've got a Victoria shilling, I think. Wee tiny bit of imprint. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's an absolute beauty of a coin. I don't have a spray bottle, so I'm going to have to get one of the other guys. 1 shilling. It's a really nice looking coin. Great condition. Queen Victoria, young head, so it's probably going to be 1840, 50, 60, something like that. Right, I'll get back to you once I get a spray bottle off one of the guys. Look at that. In the setting sun.
Oh, Vicky.
Victoria shilling.
Ooh. Nice little bit of 925 for you, my friend. Oh, well done.
You beauty.
Shilling.
You beauty. 18 something.
90.
No, I think it's an early one.
Oh,
Oh, 50. 50
it
something.
is.
56.
Oh, well saved.
Yes. Oh, I got there in the end.
Dude, I didn't know they made gold like that that long ago.
Yeah. There you go. Yes.
Dude, that is old gold.
All gold.
Never thought I'd see yellow on this trip.
Andy's coming over, all excited.
Old gold. What? Old gold.
Oh my gosh.
Not your old gold.
Poor guy.
Poor Andy.
This helmet looks gold the way the sun hits it.
It looks gold in the sun.
Andy.
1856, 1 shilling. The gloves are on, and it wouldn't be a day's detecting without one, would it? Phenomenal. A heart-stopping moment with a 55. Is it? Is it? Is it? Oh, it's not. Ah, it's not. It's a bit of lead. It's a thin, tiny bit of lead. I thought I had a hammered. I thought I had a hammered coin. Oh, heart-stopping. Heart-stopping, because it's also just near the end of the day, and that's often where the best find comes up. It's a little lead, well, washer. I mean, I think it's too thin to be a hem weight. Oh, what an absolute killer. I thought I was going to round the day off with a hammered silver, but not to be. Well, I don't know what it is, but if you know, comment below. John reckons he's got a gold hammered. One of these times I'm going to do this and it will actually be a gold hammered. Sounded like a good target, and it's out with a very big hole.
I'm so nervous at hitting anything.
Yeah, I know. Don't blame you. Trust me, you'll only do it once. Well, unless you're me, in which case you'll do it.
Brad.
Yeah, or poor Brad, I know. Where he turned his gold coin into 4 gold coins. That is a copper.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh well, nice way to round the day.
Yeah,
nice impression as well.
Yeah, a little farthing maybe.
Yeah, it could be farthing or maybe a wee Georgian halfpenny.
Yeah.
Well, it's a coin, that's all that matters. We've got a almost last minute find. But there's still 150 metres of field to go, so it might be something else. But 84, have we got another coin? It's in there. Still. Ugh. Still in there. Pinpoint in time. Nope, we're still down there. Right, I'm going to turn you off and get back to you. Happy days. Hopefully a better find in the final minutes. Brad with an interesting wee find. I'm not really sure what it is. I've got no idea. It is copper. It's got a ball. It's got a little crescent moon on the other end.
Comment below. Do it for me.
Yeah,
Not
if
for
you know,
John.
comment below. Brad wants to know.
Yeah.
Is it ancient?
Comment on that too, because
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, no.
I've got another
Much newer than mine.
find.
Yeah, much
Which
You know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Damn it.
Nope, I'm afraid not. You've got me.
Parts
I'm
of a
beaten.
tractor.
And a wee tiny little button. Look how thin that loop is on that. Just about ready to snap. Probably 1700s. A little bit of gold on the back, so it's been gilded. And that is probably going to be my last find of the day. But it's turned out good in the end. Took a while to get there, but still got 30 metres to go, so you never know. Alright, last chance for a coin. Screaming 84. Hopefully shallow. Nope. Ugh. Oh, we've got something big and round.
Coin contender?
I can see it.
Oh, I'm making you freak out.
No, it's okay.
Oh, it's Andy.
It's there. Look. Ta-da! A coin with a chip out it, I think. Or a big button.
Somewhat modern? No, it's not. Is it?
No, it looks like it's got a bit of age to it. Right, we've got a coin. I'm just going to need to get the light on it. See if we can get anything off it. There we go. Oh, it's George V.
There he is. Yeah, looking left, right?
Yep. George V, so sometime between 1910 and 1936. And oh no, there is a date there.
Plow whacked.
Plough whacked, definitely.
Might be a counterfeit. Andy is just over your shoulder.
1919, the official end of the Great War, the Treaty of Versailles. Wonderful. Well, finished with a coin. I'm happy with that. John with a wee last minute target. Gold hammered, he reckons. But look at that for a sunset in the background. Oh my goodness. Incredible.
And aluminium.
Ah. Oh well. The gold hammered will wait for next time.
Can't win them all.
Well folks, that is us. We're being inundated with geese flying overhead. A fantastic wee day's digging. Absolutely brilliant. Hammered silver for Brad. Lots and lots of medieval spindle whorls. Look at all the geese. And look at that for a sunset. Unbelievable. And I did finally get my silver as well. Well, I was happy just to get a coin really, but I got the Victorian farthing, I got the Victoria silver shilling, and I also got the George V penny on my last hole. Andy's investigating a last target, which may or may not be deep iron. But the farmer and his son turned up just right on the moment that I found that silver shilling, so I gifted that to his son, so he was very happy about that. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm sure this field and these fields are going to produce a lot more fantastic finds. So as ever, if you like the channel, you like the video, then consider hitting the button and subscribing if you're not already. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next dig. Tomorrow is our last day's digging, but we're really looking forward to it. Oh, and Andy's got a D buckle on his last hole.
No, that's an old horsey.
Yeah, definitely. So, last find of the day for Andy. A nice little horse buckle, probably 150, 200 or so years old. We thought potentially it might be iron, said Brad, and it turns out to be copper. So there you go, you got to dig them.
Oh, I've got another buckle I want to show you.
Oh, he's got another buckle as well. I'll swap you. Oh yeah. It's interesting.
I think it's maybe a part of one. It was near the plow line, so it had been flipped out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it's definitely older than the D buckle, or than the last buckle.
In this shape.
Yeah, yeah, I would say it's probably going to be like Tudor Jacobean-y, 1600s maybe. But yeah, that is a nice wee find.
Is it?
Well done.
That's what I just found.
Well, folks, on the very last hole, Sean has went and got himself a bit of silver, and it is silver. Look at that, it's hallmarked. W and S. It's got Queen Victoria's head, an anchor for Sheffield, and then it's got a horse, and it looks like a date letter D. So he's went and got himself a silver teaspoon, literally right by the gateway, leaving the field. So there you go, he's on the silver as well. You don't give up until the very end. Beautiful. Well done, Sean.